Good morning, everybody. Todd here, the curator of Thrift, and it is a Monday morning, and it was a dead weekend for me. I only sold two items. One of them been sitting for a while, and the other one actually I just listed Friday, so that's a good thing. But anyway, um, before I get things going, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the bell for notifications and like the video for the algorithm to get me some notification out there. And comment below if you have anything you want to say about the stuff I've sold, and or just things in general about whatever I talk about. But anyway, first off, I got to figure out which one of these mugs I sold, and then the book I sold. So let me get over here to my computer, and I will let you know. Let me see if I can get off of it. But yeah, anyway, let me switch my screen here. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Okay, all right. That's what I thought. It's the Colorado mug I have, and I only sold it for $9.99, which is fine. It gets it out of here. Can't wait to get those stupid yellow lights out of here. All right, so here's the Colorado mug. Sold that, like I said, $9.99. It's been sitting for a while. I have, three more of the Starbucks mugs, but I just picked up two over the weekend, and I will share those in a haul video. But anyway, let me see. The other item I sold, I said was a book, and I had just listed it Friday, was this Transformers Classics Volume 1. And it is a actual reprint from, I can't remember, but it's like a volume 4 or 5, something like that. I can't remember. But I still sold it for $35.99, my full asking price. So not bad. Hopefully the week picks up, because I've got a bunch of tiki mugs I'm going to list today. And then I'm going to go through and get a ton of stuff listed. I need to hit 100 items by Friday. So that right there is only 12. So I'm going to try and get another 5 or 6 at least today of mine, and then I'm going to work on some of the fishing tackle stuff. So I need to get that up again to where I can at least, a lot of work. Anyway, I will be back to share the rest of the week. All right, everybody. So I sent out some offers after I was done earlier, and I sold this Oakland Athletics hat for $18 with free shipping. So hopefully some more sales come out of those offers I sent out. I sent an offer. They countered at $18, and I just went ahead and accepted it, because if that's what it sells for, that's what it sells for, because it's been on for probably 3 or 4 months. So sometimes you just got to let them go. All right, everybody. It is now Tuesday morning, and I have, as you can see behind me, 2 items. This one, this Pagoda floating restaurant or hotel in Hawaii. I'm not sure if this is considered tiki or not, but it is Japanese and it is from Hawaii, so I kind of put tiki in the title. However, I listed it yesterday, and let me see. Let me get this read out here. Listed at 5:47 p.m. and at 6:57 p.m. it was sold, and I got my full asking price of $59.99, and it's going less than 65 miles east of me, so not too bad. And then my Islander Tiki mug out of Stockton, this is the 3-face rum bucket, and as you can see, it's over here also now that it's focused again. And I listed that one at 9:53 p.m. and it sold at 10:32 p.m. So that one sold pretty quick. And that one is actually going west about 60 miles to Berkeley area, I believe. So the other one's going up to the foothills to somebody. So yeah, so that was good. Get those listed and sent out. I'm going to do that right now. But I will return. I have one more sale to address. All right, so next up is this also is from Stockton Islander Restaurant. Here's the bottom and here's the face. He is called Smiley. However, he is missing the lid. Now, I listed that one last night also at 10:36 p.m. and it sold this morning at 8:08 a.m. So less than 10 hours or around 10 hours. So that was a good get focused here. Come on. That was a good sale. I looked, and at the time, one hadn't been sold in quite a while. I didn't even get to put on all three of these. I didn't even get to put my video on these because I didn't have time to put them on right away as I was listing, because I was going to do that today, which I did with the rest of the tiki mugs that I listed yesterday. I listed a total of 12 mugs, and a couple of one set was a salt and pepper shaker set, and the other one was a little figurine, a mini hoonie. So this one specifically, the last one had sold around for I think $44.99, and that was sometime late last year. So I decided to throw up a little bit of a higher price of $59.99, and I got my full asking price for it. So the other thing is eventually this one here will also get sold, but I'm going to leave him up there for now. But he has a lid, and I should be able to get 2 to 3 times more money, somewhere around 100, somewhere around probably double to quadruple is the pricing. So it's anywhere from $200 to $400. However, the two that are currently listed, I think one wants 400 and the other one wants over 400. So they're not going to get it. So if I get 200 for that one, that's not bad. And the funny thing is I found one of these with another Islander tiki mug that I listed last night, and that's the earring head or head hunter, whatever you want to call them. Now they're on a $50 mug. So I found those both at a thrift store at the same time at the last second of wanting to leave, and I hit an end cap with faces, and there they were. So I couldn't grab them fast enough. So pretty crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get these listed or packed and out the door before my postal carrier gets here. And then I have to eat lunch, and then I have to get some stuff listed. So I will see you all when more stuff sells. All right, everybody. It is, Wednesday morning. And I have 2 sales from yesterday and one that was paid. I accepted their offer on. So that's 3 total. I did get one other sale today. However, I won't be able to put it on because they're not going to be able to pay me, because I sent out offers for an item. Crazy what I got these for and what I'm selling them for. I won't be able to put that on till next week because they're not going to be able to pay till Tuesday. So they let me know, and I said that was okay. So I'm good with that. And I've always been that way because they've notified me ahead of time. So anyway, my first thing here is an old recipes binder that was never used for 1995. So that's the second recipe binder that I've been able to make stupid money on. And if I find more, I will definitely be picking them up again. The other one was really cool too, a nice old vintage one, mid-century. My mother-in-law actually has it, and if I hadn't sold it, I would have given it to her to replace her old one, but I didn't know until afterwards. All right, the other thing I have, which I will be back. All right, so I'm out in the garage. I had to move this to get back there to get my hat. This is a New York Mets vintage snapback for $24.99 plus shipping. So good sale. Took a little bit. I mean, it's obviously baseball season's coming up, so people are getting ready. But let me get that other thing after I go inside. All right, so the third thing was an offer sent to me. I actually sent out an offer on this, and for the same price, but somebody sent me an offer back for the price of the offer I had sent to somebody else. So I accepted it, and this was this Stanford pennant, which is still technically brand new. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like some cardboard or something to pretty much wrap this around so that it doesn't get creased and flattened out in transit. So I'm gonna get that way. Because going flat might be way too expensive for this. So, and I actually had it rolled up on the shelf anyway. So I'm thinking maybe taking one of my square pieces of cardboard and just running it around that and doing that, and then putting it in something, but not quite that big. I'll probably make it fit just enough inside a normal envelope, which I don't have here. Pretty much the same size as my eBay one, but it's the same size as these. So anyway, let me get these things packed up and I will keep sharing my stuff throughout the week. All right, everybody. So here is the Stanford flag pennant. I put it inward so that all of the print was faced in. But yeah, I took and folded the cardboard to give it an edge so that it wouldn't crease, give it a nice round over on the sides. Kind of thought about doing this yesterday once it's sold, so I thought that would be a good idea. And then as you can see, I bread bagged it and sealed it with my Denny Food Saver and did a little bit of heat shrink to keep it from moving around in the plastic around the cardboard. So, and like I said, it's going to go in this eBay envelope, padded envelope. So yeah, that's what I decided to do with that. Should work pretty good. Like I said, it'll keep it from squeezing down, almost like ironing a necktie, which you're not supposed to do. Anyway, that's another point. But yeah, so it should keep that from creasing and folding that. So that should work pretty well. All right, everybody, it is Thursday morning and I only had 2 sales yesterday, which is fine. I spent all day doing some listings of some drafting tools and I'm still doing that today. So this is one of the things I did 2 days ago. This is a AFI Magic Fit styling curve ruler, 26-inch, but yeah, $19.99 plus, well, free shipping on that, because all I'm going to do is put it in some flat cardboard and send it out. Next up, I sold this Disney Great Mouse Detective puzzle. My wife and I put this thing together just kind of kill time on a rainy day. It was kind of fun to do. I always do put them together before I sell them anyway, but I went back and forth with offers on with somebody, but before that I sent an offer to somebody and they basically didn't do anything. But with this one, they sent me an offer. I had it originally listed for $49.99 because I didn't know what they sell for. I couldn't find any, and I don't have WorthPoint to find out what they sold for in the past, and none had sold in 2 years. So I had it on for $49.99. They sent me a $20 offer. I think I countered with like a $42.99, and then they countered with $25 and said they'd go up to $30. So I went ahead and sent them back a $30 offer, and they paid it. So $30 for a puzzle that's been sitting in my house for a few years, and I think I paid like $2 or $3 for it. So got some enjoyment out of it on a rainy day, and it's going to a new home. All right, everybody, it is early Friday morning and I've only sold one item, and I'm trying to remember where I have it. So I have to look for it because it's small. I don't think it's here. I think it's in my smalls, but I will be back to see if I can locate it. All right, so this was buried in one of these trays down here in my garage. This is all stuff I brought back from the back room of the fishing store, and here is the item. Let me get out of my garage here. So this is just a small little ducky keychain from with Tubi exhaust, and I got these. I had actually 2 of them, and I sold one 3-4 months ago. I got them for free, and I don't even remember what I sold the other one for, but somebody sent me an offer for this one for $10 from Canada, and I'm like, it's going to Canada. I'm going to take the offer. So I accepted a $10 offer, And like I said, I got these for free from like 10 plus years ago while attending Concorso Italiano at the Monterey Peninsula during Monterey Car Week. I actually picked up a couple of them. I wish I had picked up a lot more. Like when I first went in 2004 and picked up a ton of Pirelli posters that sold eventually in time for over $100 a piece. I wish I had grabbed literally everything. If I would have, if I could, because it was free stuff. But that would have been amazing. That would have been several $1,000s. But anyway, that's besides the point. I still have a few of those posters, but they're kind of torn and about a rip like so far. So I haven't even checked to see what they sell for lately. But I also have a few that I've collected for myself. So I will not be getting rid of those. I kept the 2 that I got from there, and I've searched out 1 or 2 others that go along with that whole series of design for that advertisement. So anyway, so that's what I got sold today. That's it. It sold today, nothing yesterday. I did photograph a ton of stuff yesterday. I'm going to finish off all of these drafting tools. I got those all photographed, and then I photographed 6 trays of fishing tackles. So I'm going to be starting to hit all of this stuff hard. That way I can get both of these accounts up and making stupid money, because the fishing tackle one has started to take off big, and with me getting 30% of that, I might as well start pushing more on there as well. I'm trying to do an even amount on mine as I do that one, so that'll work for me. But anyway, I am going to head out here in a little bit after packing this. I need to go pick up some poster tubes that are for free on Marketplace. They're 48 inchers, and I will be able to cut those in half and double use them because they're 4-footers. And then I'm going to run to the back room and get all of the shipping done there. Quite a bit, so I'll be back, everyone. All right, so I'm here doing some stuff, getting it off my phone, and I get another sale for a free Ford part. So I sold this seal here for $12.99 with free shipping. So I'm gonna get this thrown in an envelope and sent out, and I'm heading out to the back room. All right, everybody, I am going into my back room, and I was talking to the manager here. She was talking about, I was talking about different stuff, and I had mentioned a tiki mug that I picked up at the thrift, or at the yard sale last Saturday, and she was interested. So I told her about this rope. She's gonna buy it from me. So I paid $10 for it at Goodwill, and I told her I'd sell it to her for $25 for her tiki decor in her backyard. And I have several other items that she's interested in. She's interested in these 2 lamps too, so I told her I'd give her a deal on those too. So I just have a ton of stuff. I have some Hawaiian girl pictures, lamps, and all kinds of stuff that's mine, but I don't use it, and I let her know that I'd sell them to her. So I'm gonna start bringing stuff to her every Friday and see if she's what she's interested in and paying me for. But anyway, now that I'm here, I have 15 so far that I know of, 15 items that I need to pack, and 2 of them are the rest of those. Somebody bought 4, somebody bought 3. So those are gone, thankfully. Now I have room to stick other stuff up top. And then I sold a bunch more peg hooks, so let's get this going. All right, everybody, I'm gonna do all the easy stuff right now and get it packed, because I'm gonna get this done and then go to lunch and then come back and get the hard stuff packed, like the peg hooks and the shotgun shell cases. But anyway, first thing I gotta do is I sold 3 of these. The total was $89.97 before shipping, and that was for these cotton cordell Big O crankbaits, and that is model C8304, and these are from literally 1997. So I was able to get that information through the company. Yeah, copyright 1997. But anyway, these are going to New South Wales to an actual, let me get back in here real quick, to a harbor. It's Coffs Harbour, New South Wales, so Australia. So that's awesome to get that sale, and I'll be sending those on their way. Next up for $14.99 were these L186 RD size 8s. So $14.99. Then I sold 2 of these. These are treble hooks. 2 boxes of these. These are also Eagle Claw Lake and Stream. They are 12030-99-10 So that was cool to sell those. That was $6.98, so I sold them for $3.99 each. Next up, as I scroll down, was these 203F size 4s. Actually, they bought one. I'm glad I caught that for $14.99. So that was cool. These are called Big Nasties, which I don't know why I didn't have those in the title, but anyway, they still sold. Next up is, where'd it go? These Eagle Claws also. The L145BU size 7s for $4.99. And even though I don't have a whole lot to sell these for, I have a lot of them. And that is these snelled hooks, L560 12-pound 1/0s. And those are only $1.99 each, so $3.98 plus shipping. Then next up was some Mason connector sleeves. So 3 packages of 4 of these, and that total was $14.76 before shipping. Next up, this head-on Chug and Spook Black Shiner, model X955602, $4.99. Next is a combined purchase for the Weller steel core leader sleeve, which is basically the same as these. I sold those. I can't remember what the price was. Let me get that price for that. And that was for $24.99. So they're these little boxes of these. It's a whole kit, basically a case. And bosses didn't. The guy that owned it is like, yeah, I don't know if you're going to sell these, but I listed them anyway. I got $25. And this leader core, their leader, 100 yard, 16-pound monofilament for $12.49. Then next up was this morning, I got an offer for $9, and we have a bunch of these, and these G. Loomis hats, kind of hard to see there. I've showed them before in the past, a $9 offer, and I went ahead and accepted it because I still have 17 more of them. And then the last, before I get into the other stuff, was these L2BU size 1/0s, and that was for $4.99. So that's everything there that I have to pack real quick, and then I'm gonna run to lunch because it's after 11, and then I will take care of the other stuff. So good day or good week of sales. My sales for the PB Tackle 123 account are shooting up. So I was thinking after January 1 things would change, and they have. So a lot of good sales this week. So I will be back with the rest. All right, so first off, I have 4 of the shotgun shell, and then I have 3 more for the other one. Nice thing is they had a box for, I think, a motor, something, yeah, a swivel mount. So it was the Depth Power 30-inch. Thankfully, it's the perfect size for me to fit all 4 of them. I just had to cut the box in half and fold it down, and it's working for both. So I'm not having to spend so much time making boxes. It would have been nice to have had these a long time ago, but of course the last 2 sales. Anyway, so let me get these 2 done, and then I will get to the rest of it. Well, that was crazy. I sent those to FedEx because they were the cheapest. Even though one weighed more than the other, they were both about the same because of the box size. Anyway, now to get pegs. I have 2 orders of 8-inch light duties. One is for $50. That one's $28.99 with free shipping. I throw that in the padded flat rates. And then one's for $100, and I put that in a medium. So let me get those. And then the final 2 are heavies, 8-inch. These are all 8-inch. The last 2 are 100 pieces, and those are both $46.99 each. So let me get these done. All right, so that pretty much ends everything for the week. Nothing of mine sold, and nothing else of the fishing tackle after I was done sold. So I did go run and do something, which I'm making just a fun vlog video that I had to go get some things for some shipping supplies. So I'll share that video when I get it done. But yeah, I am done. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far. And I'm actually getting ready to install a backsplash in my house. So have fun, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I will be back next week. And with that, please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, hit that bell for notification. And if you have anything you want to say about the video or anything that I sold, go ahead and comment below. And I appreciate it. Happy hunting, everybody.